Can you explain the differences between functional components and class components in React? Certainly. Let's start with functional components. Syntax. Functional components use a more straightforward and concise syntax. State management. Before React 16.8, functional components had no built-in state management. Now, with the introduction of hooks, they can manage state using the useState hook. Lifecycle methods. Initially, functional components didn't have access to lifecycle methods. With hooks, functions like useEffect now cover lifecycle aspects. Readability. Functional components are often considered more readable and easier to understand. Logic reusability. They encourage logic reuse through custom hooks. Use of this. In functional components, there's no usage of the this keyword. Moving on to class components. Syntax. Class components use a more verbose syntax, employing ES6 class syntax. State management. State in class components is managed using this .state and this .setState. Lifecycle methods. Class components have access to traditional lifecycle methods like component did mount and component did update. Readability. Class components can become more complex and potentially harder to read, especially with multiple lifecycle methods. Logic reusability. They are less convenient for logic reuse compared to functional components. Use of this. This keyword is used for accessing class properties and methods. In summary, functional components are simpler, more modern, and promote cleaner code with the introduction of hooks. On the other hand, class components offer more control through traditional lifecycle methods and are often used in more complex scenarios. The choice between them depends on the specific needs of your component and the version of React you're working with.